Hi, Jim. Jim, this is Don Marshall at Stock Market Caddy, and we are not a financial advisor or a professional in your sense, but we did see your commentary on gold, and we do have a kind of a private club of sorts, kind of a mentoring club, and this is one of the tools that we utilize called Swing Machine that gives us live trend information on whatever interval we choose, and primarily on a daily, weekly basis. And when we look at gold, we're in agreement with you, and we want to show you why, and we want to show you what the swing machine is showing us. Let me bring gold to the top here. We'll start first with a monthly basis. On a monthly basis, Swing Machine went long gold 18 months ago on a futures contract at 1490. That was back on June 28th of 2019. Excuse me. On a weekly basis, it is also long 78 weeks ago, and that actually was a little bit before the monthly, as it turns out, and that can happen sometimes. It isn't a dip on a weekly, but it's just a dip. Now the daily does show it being short for the last 6 days, but it's actually underwater. This would constitute not a short necessarily, but a counter trend short against the weekly, long, and monthly. So we're in agreement. We're not shorting gold. We're looking as this pullback as an opportunity to buy gold. And let's give you, or if you'd like, some information that we're seeing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have a, that's not our screen. That's not my shaking hand. But while the trend information is, you can see the trend information. I'm sorry. We bring this back across. You can see on gold, it's moderating. It's trending down, but the distant trend, not trending down as much, and there's still a little bit of buying here on the daily. But the support and resistance level is what's interesting to us, and we have the center cut, middle of the fairway for gold at 1884.70, support at 1873, second level of support at 1861. So we see this any place in this area here as an opportunity to be buying gold, and we will be buying gold and are buying gold to take it on up and back above 1900. That's what we're looking at on gold, and we can do something similar on oil. It's a little different circumstance though on oil. For us here on a monthly basis, oil has been short and been short for 25 months going back to November of 2018. On a weekly basis, it is also short, been short for 44 weeks. It is rising against the short, so it is a rip, and that's what we're seeing here on the daily. The daily on Swing Machine went long 4 days ago. Now, this long on oil constitutes a counter trend move against the larger trend down, but we think it's one that could pay out. So we're in agreement with you there. And when we look at the trend information on the daily on oil, it's strong. It's trending up. The distant trend is down, but the near trend is up, and our altimeter is showing that it's under accumulation. And we slide over. The only thing we can say is that we would prefer to be a buyer at 40.38 or under, and we are pushing into resistance at 41.26. So we do think the trend, this kind of trend move, will have some legs, but we'd probably want to be a buyer down here at 40.38 or a little bit under. So we're in agreement with you, maybe for a little different reasons. We don't pretend to fully understand the narratives of all these markets, and we hope and trust that others do that have a lot more money than us, and that we just try to track the money flow and make our decisions accordingly. So that's what we're up to. Those are our thoughts. This is not, we're not making any recommendations to anyone to buy or sell anything. That's not what we are. We're about helping others to learn how to track money flow and how to make their own decisions. But we're in agreement with you, and maybe for a few different reasons. But we appreciate it, Jim. And Thanks for letting us comment.